Hello and welcome to our CSE331 mini project video. The segment of society we decided to choose for our mini project is online users. This is especially important as more and more people have access to and are using the internet. This allows people to learn so much more than before and connect with other people around the world. However, this also leads to certain risks. As with any good thing, there are certain individuals who can and will use it for their own personal gains. This just happens to be ISIS and other terrorist groups. So, how are we going to combat this problem? One way is censorship, and here we have two tech giants who are taking a stand. The first of the two tech giants is Twitter. Twitter has increased its efforts to detect accounts promoting terrorism. In August, it reported having banned more than 235,000 such accounts since February, nearly twice what is reported in the 7 months span prior to February. To accomplish this, Twitter has employed the use of algorithms that are already in place to fight spam. These algorithms, called proprietary spam fighting tools, can detect a probability that a Twitter user is violating the user conditions. While Twitter does not automatically suspend accounts as a result of detection, they do use the program to supplement reports submitted by actual Twitter users. The reports are then evaluated by a team of staff members who then decide whether to suspend the account or not. We believe that the Twitter algorithm takes a tweet as input, tokenizes that input, then it performs frequency analysis as well as applying machine learning to the input. After that, it attempts to categorize the tweet content and assign a probability of risk with it, and output that percentage or probability of risk to the team of reviewers, who then take a look and see if the account is guilty and needs to be suspended. One negative thing we can see of using machine learning and the likes is if the person or company who runs it has a bias. Let's say that you can somehow set the algorithm to remove or at least prefer something over another. Say Twitter's algorithm targeted a certain presidential candidate's group of supporters and reported all of those tweets as spam. It may affect how a person is viewed if Twitter statistics say 80% of their tweets are in favor of said person, when in reality over half of the tweets in favor of a candidate by an opposing group of supporters are being reported as spam. The second tech giant is Google. Google takes a different approach. While Twitter is seeking to prevent pro-terrorism information from staying on the internet, Google is attempting to fight terrorism by changing what people see, in an attempt to sway them away from sympathizing with groups like ISIS. This program is called Redirect. The main idea behind it is that people who are sympathizing with extremist groups typically will be Google searching for terms that support their current worldview. What Redirect does is tailor the advertisements based on results for key terms associated with extremist sympathizers. These advertisements are designed to look appealing to these people, so they'd be more likely to consider another view of ISIS. Already, Google has tested out Redirect, with 320,000 people being affected and 500,000 minutes of redirected material watched between them. We believe that Google does a similar algorithm to Twitter. It takes the search term as input, performs frequency analysis, and applies machine learning to the search term. After that, it categorizes it and assigns a probability of risk to it. However, unlike Twitter, Google automatically takes action by displaying the advertisements right then and there. So, instead of outputting the percentage to a team of viewers, it most likely outputs a boolean, depending on the percentage. Say, for example, if the probability of risk is above 75%, return true and use Redirect. Google's Redirect program's algorithm is similar to Twitter's, but instead of reporting accounts, it's just specific advertisements. So say when you look up a certain presidential candidate, if Google doesn't like that particular candidate, maybe the advertisements shown are advertisements in favor of the competition. This could sway some people by showing the good side of a presidential candidate while showing less appealing advertisements for the other depending on the company's personal preference. Here are our references for case study 1, which was on Twitter, and our case study 2, which is on Google. Here are the links to the images we used in this PowerPoint. Thank you for watching and have a good day.